And those social media threats can cause fear in students. Channel 5's Trason Bragg spoke with a mental health expert about warning signs parents can look out for. Trason.
Dina, the professional we spoke with tells us ignoring the changes in your children's behavior may lead to your children having a lifetime struggle with their mental health.
My number one concern is just my daughter being safe and happy.
Aley Marshal is a proud parent. She says she and her husband do the best they can to protect their young daughter from being exposed to terrifying events. The Parkland shooting is making that task more difficult. She says rumors of school threats are swirling around Valley ISDs.
It's terrifying that I can't even send her to school without her being, on edge that something's going to happen.
Stephanie Contreras is the executive director of the Alliance on Mental Illness. She tells us those rumors of threats in some cases are enough to affect a child's mental state.
If they perceive a threat to them, then they are very affected even by listening to it. Usually you're talking about post-traumatic stress disorder, which children do have.
That's right, PTSD. The disorder is commonly associated with war veterans, but it can also impact anyone who's gone through a traumatic event of any kind. Contreras says if untreated, the condition may affect the child's performance in school and overall well-being for a lifetime. She says parents need to be on the lookout for several signs.
An abrupt change in the sleeping, eating, what they enjoy doing, what the child enjoys doing, avoidance of their friendships or relatives.
Contreras says ignoring it will only allow symptoms to worsen. She recommends you allow your children to speak to a mental health professional if you notice them suffering from these symptoms. Marshall says she will continue to protect her daughter from negativity as long as she can. Contreras adds in her experience, it's important to create an open environment for your children to express their concerns and fears. She says allowing them to speak to you rather than forcing them to is the way to go. In the studio, Trason Bragg, Channel 5 News at 10.